An officer is called to a Dollar General for a welfare check after a man's been parked for multiple hours and has not been moving. But within moments, he realizes this man is a wanted fugitive from Texas, and he happens to be carrying specific items in his vehicle that will eventually haunt him and land him an insane 19-year prison sentence. Full analysis and breakdown coming at the end.
How are you? How are you, man?
Fine.
What you got going on? They're concerned about you because you're out here, kind of been out here a while, sleeping in the parking lot.
16-7. Drive, I was waiting for...
Wait. Hold on 1 second, sir. I'm sorry.
You clear for 21? Yeah, you friend of mine
Not at the moment.
drove in my car too.
I'm sorry, sir. Say that again.
A lady friend of mine drove here and stuff.
Go ahead.
In case you'd be back.
28 turning on south.
Who's your lady friend?
Gina?
It's who?
Gina?
Gina.
Not good friend last night.
I got you. And are you under the influence? You seem like you're out there right now. What have you been taking? Just because I don't want, I'm just in it, and understand that I don't, if you have, you have. If something happens, I want to know what I need to do. I can tell you've taken something, and that's okay. If something happens, I just need to know how to help you.
I'm fine.
Go ahead.
You got ID on you?
Cell from 35. He's still out at 604 Madugal.
Can I have it, please?
9935.
There's no guns or anything in the truck, is there?
I'm fine, sir.
I'm sorry?
I'm fine, sir.
I believe it. Is there any guns or anything in there? What's your name? Well, you're not answering my gun question, and it's kind of making me a little angry. I'll be honest with you.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You got any weapons in the car?
I carry a knife, sir.
I see you got the knife over there. Man, Donald Parr. F7, 29 check, name, date of birth. And I ain't seen you in years.
That's a long time, sir.
Last name is Parr. Paul, Adam, Robert. First is Donald. 11/12/1955. What kind of pills you on tonight? I know that was your thing of choice before, especially if you're hanging out with Gina. Anything illegal in the truck? I'm sorry?
No, sir.
You mind if I check?
Yeah.
I got you.
With the man selectively ignoring the gun question, the officer waits for backup to remove the man and check his vehicle, which only make things worse for him.
Well, I wasn't doing anything wrong.
K4, can you be en route?
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
I got you. Well, it doesn't mean you were doing something wrong. The store is concerned about you because you've been out here for over an hour and sleeping and waking up and sleeping and waking up. And I can tell you're obviously on something. And then knowing you from before, I mean, I don't know how many times I've arrested you in the past. Go ahead.
Should be a white male. Last 45106.
Patrick, that's going to be him. Here, step out, Donald.
Still allows F39, you demo.
10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's 39.
softball.
Okay, no problem.
When you step out, I want you to turn around and face the truck, okay?
You know I've got a bad back and bad feet, sir.
Okay.
Can I put these back in my back pocket?
Just set it right on the seat for now. I'm gonna take all these knives off you, okay?
Okay.
You got warrants out of Texas. You where you had that?
No, sir.
Carry a lot of knives on you.
I'm a Boy Scout.
You were a Boy Scout, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good deal.
No.
I ain't seen you in years.
No, that's all.
Nothing's gonna poke me or stick me, right
No,
now.
sir.
Does that just change?
Yes, sir.
No, you got something in this little pocket here. What's this? Pills? Or is that meth? Some crystal?
That's five things. A little bit.
You can put your hands behind your back for me, Donald.
Let's turn around.
Can you put your hands behind your back? Or is just for...
Huh? Not very easily,
Okay,
sir.
okay. We'll do it up front. Alright.
Come on, man. Come on, sir.
Well, you got warrants out of Texas, so there ain't nothing I can do about that.
And you gonna make me go to fucking jail for a...
Well, look, Texas is willing to come get you, so I don't even know what it's for. What's your warrant for out of Texas?
It's a damn misdemeanor.
They ain't gonna come get you for a misdemeanor. I can tell you that right now. Let me see your keys. I'm gonna put them right on the seat, okay?
What's your name again?
Glassner?
Last
You said there ain't nothing that's gonna poke me or stick me, right? Because I...
That's what I'm aware of, sir.
Okay. Here, slide in there real quick for me.
Take the case. He's gonna arrest me, put me fucking about.
Charlie 13, can I?
Just be careful getting in.
Can I just get coherent? I mean,
Yeah. We'll slide in. I'll roll the window down for you. We'll slide all the way in, because I gotta close the door, because I gotta finish checking your truck.
man,
I'll roll this down for you.
man. Come on, man.
Well, I said, you got a Texas auto, or a warrant out of Texas. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
Can we just leave it at that, man?
Huh?
Can we just leave it at that?
Well, what else you got? Well, let me see what else we got, and then I'll determine. Okay. All right. You've never ever given me a problem, Donald. All right. And you're not giving me a problem today.
I'm not gonna give you no trouble, man.
So let me close this door. I'll roll this window down. That's a big old crystal right there, Donald. That's a big old piece of rock right there. Putting your ID and you gave me your social security card. I'm putting it back in your wallet, okay? Thought you told me you didn't have any guns in there.
Didn't say I did.
You said all you had is knives. You're a damn convicted felon, Donald.
I never answered that. Man, that's like the only better arm.
No, not you, you don't.
I know.
How does it break open? Uh-huh.
On the left, on the front there,
Yep.
pull it out.
Okay.
Pull it out and then pull it back. Then kind of pull the,
Okay, I got it. Thank you. This little 22. Where'd you get this from? Huh? Huh? Bought down the street. 29 check on a 32. Adam Golf 11352. It's a 22 caliber. I'm not sure of the make. H&R model 930. I ain't seen Donald Parr in years.
Is that who that is?
Yeah. Hey, this is the same style truck as you used to drive.
Selling weed now?
We got meth, weed.
Do you really?
Yeah. I don't know if that gun's gonna be stolen or not. I said bought it off the street.
Is it a rifle?
Pistol.
H&R? Old as hell, isn't it?
Looks old. It's up here. It's unloaded.
All right, third.
Well, and here's the scale. So now we're going with intent.
Eagle run.
I haven't even made it past this side of the vehicle yet. He's always been the one that's got a bunch of crap.
Tonight, an Ocilla man will spend the next 19 years in prison for illegal gun possession charges. Judge W. Louis Sands sentenced Donald Patrick Parr on Thursday. Parr was found guilty earlier this year for illegally possessing a firearm while outside of a Dollar General in Valdosta. According to court records, law enforcement got a call about a concerning man, later identified as Parr, sitting inside a car at the Dollar General parking lot and periodically falling asleep. Authorities later determined he was wanted for drug charges in Texas. They found meth, marijuana, and a small gun inside the car. Parr had previously been arrested for other charges. There is no parole in federal system.
At first glance, the case appears simple: a welfare check outside a Dollar General, an older man sitting in a truck, a small revolver, and a relatively small amount of drugs. So how does this turn into a 19-year and 7 months in federal prison? Well, the answer is that this sentence wasn't about what happened that day. It was about who the law says he already was. The case became federal because Donald Patrick Parr was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, which is a serious federal offense. And once a case enters the federal system, judges must follow strict sentencing guidelines, and prior convictions dramatically increase penalties. Parr was legally prohibited from possessing any firearm regardless of caliber or intent. Prosecutors did not need to prove the gun was fired or used. Possession alone was enough. And on top of that, there were drugs. Deputies found approximately 1.4 grams of crystal on Parr's person, and during a search of the truck, additional meth was discovered: 3.2 grams in one bag and another 1.1 gram in a second bag, along with 8.5 grams of marijuana in the center console. Under federal sentencing rules, drugs combined with firearm possession trigger automatic enhancements. Because the gun is presumed to be connected to drug activity, even small amounts can add years when paired with a firearm. And on top of all this, Parr's criminal history made things worse. Court records show prior felony convictions for drug distribution, terroristic threats, aggravated fleeing, placing him in a high criminal history category. He was also wanted on an outstanding drug charge in Texas, reinforcing the government's argument that this was ongoing criminal conduct. Federal prosecutors framed the case as a public safety issue, not a one-time mistake. And lastly, in a statement, the Department of Justice said, "Our partnership with local agencies like the Lowndes County Sheriff Office is vital in tackling gun violence and ensuring that those with a criminal history behavior are held accountable for their actions." The take-home message: once cases go to the federal system, the history matters more than what happens in the moment. And that's how a parking lot welfare check ultimately can result in nearly 20 years in prison. As always, let me know your honest thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Can we just leave it at that?
Well, what else you got? Well, let me see what else we got, and then I'll determine. Okay. All right. You've never ever given me a problem, Donald. All right. And you're not giving me a problem today.
I'm not gonna give you a problem, man.
So let me close this door. I'll roll this window down.